Nelson Mandela was born Rolihlahla Mandela on 18th July 1918 in a rural village in the Transkei region of South Africa. His name means troublemaker in the Xhosa language. A teacher at a Christian mission school later gave him the name Nelson. Mandela rose from a humble village of mud huts into a comfortable life as the adopted son of a Tembu Chief. As a young man, Mandela attended university but was dismissed because he took part in a student protest, his first act of civil rights activism. In the 1940s, Mandela entered into the turbulent world of South African racial politics by joining in the liberation movement known as the African National Congress. Since the arrival of the Dutch and British colonists in the 1600 and 1700, black South Africans and all people of color in South Africa had steadily been pushed out of power. Racist policies of the European-dominated governments took away their basic human rights. By 1950, Afrikaners, South African whites of Dutch descent, had control of the government and enacted the modern form of apartheid. Under this system, black South Africans could not have a voice in the government, socialize with whites, or travel outside their living area without government approval. Mandela was a founding member of the African National Congress's Youth League and later became second in command. Through this group, Mandela was able to take organized political action against apartheid. In the 1950s, he was the leader of the African National Congress. The South African government considered him an enemy. In 1963, the government put Mandela on trial for treason, condemning him to a lifetime sentence. Throughout his imprisonment, Mandela continued his work to end apartheid by sending secret messages from his cell on Robben Island. On 2nd February 1990, 27 years after Mandela was imprisoned, South Africa's President Frederick Willem de Klerk removed the ban on the African National Congress and released Mandela. The two men had held meetings about his release while Mandela was in prison. 3 years later, Mandela and de Klerk were jointly awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Mandela used the joint award to show forgiveness and that reconciliation was possible in the deeply politically and racially divided South Africa. In 1994, Mandela became South Africa's first democratically elected president. He focused his presidency on building peace and unity in his country. In 1999, at the end of his term as president, Mandela chose not to seek re-election. He remained politically active, however, working to promote peace throughout Africa and to draw attention to social injustice and the spread of HIV and AIDS. He was married 3 times and had 6 children and 17 grandchildren. In 2009, an abridged version of Mandela's 1995 autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, was published for children. In that same year, the United Nations declared his birthday as Nelson Mandela International Day.